Hey everybody, how's it going? How's it going? Let's get this started. Alright, I hope everyone's had a great day. I hope their week is winding down awesomely. And I hope you're ready to sit back, chill out, relax, and enjoy some good streaming. And that's streaming. That's I-N, not I-N-G. You gotta get with the program, folks. Get with the program. In today's episode of Val is awesome. I kid. But I am awesome. I mean, that just goes without saying. We're playing some Dungeon Hunter Champions today. Quick account update is that Blueberry is 6-star and I'm leveling her. But I opted for the slower approach of doing it in SW10. Alright, bud. You got to download the program. Give you a sec. All right, what program? I'm interested now. I'm interested. But I'm super happy. Super happy. She's 6-star. I'm really not impressed with her still, to be honest. I mean, I haven't looked at her damage in a while though. I'll be honest. Let's look at it. I mean, it's like, she can't even out-damage Fox. I mean... Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, no. Get with the program, not go get the program. Come on, Smitty. If you're gonna go for the joke, man, at least make sure that it's a valid one. I'm sorry. I'm going to call that a swing and a clear miss, unfortunately for you, my friend. That's going to be 20 hours in the penalty box where you're forced to watch Encino Man on loop. Good luck with maintaining your sanity in that, my friend. Good luck. No, you can't. You can't. And no one understands that better than me, trust me. I have definitely taken my swing and misses. Oh man, you liked Encino Man? Are you being serious with me or are you punking me? Like, is like Ashton Kutcher gonna pop out and say, "Oh, we're just kidding, Val"? That movie was just terrible. It was really bad, sir. It was really bad. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Pauly Shore movies, but Encino Man was a terrible Pauly Shore movie. Even by Pauly Shore movie standards. Although, I am particularly fond of Son-in-Law. I thought Son-in-Law was a laugh riot. It was one of the favorite movies me and my mom like to watch. True, I say that quite often because I like some unusual stuff. So, you're 100% correct. Different strokes for different folks. Yeah, I like Son-in-Law. It was really good. I thought, what's the one? In the Army or We're in the Army? Whichever one that one was. I thought that one was just okay. Hey, Mullet. What's up, kid? Hey, Mullet, dude. I think this is you. Oh, did I click replay already? I think this is you on my friends list that hasn't, like, logged on in almost 2 days. Did you, you give up on DHC or am I thinking of someone else? Because there is definitely a person close to 2 days who I think is a viewer, so I didn't want to kick them, and I thought it was you. At least I thought it was. Oh, dude, of course. Violet J, check that ish out. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You ever? And yes, absolutely. Air brakes. Yeah, that one was from Ernest Saves Christmas. Ernest Goes to Camp, though, the first one. Oh, your IGN is Violet J. Okay, no, it wasn't Violet J. It actually was something along the lines of Mullet something, and I thought it was you. Maybe it wasn't you, and I'm just confusing people because I'm at that age in my life. But I know it's someone I think is a streamer. As soon as this runs over, I'll show you and do a quick account update. But yeah, I saw the Ernest movies, man. I actually like them. Ernest Saves Christmas, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest Goes to Camp. And even a few of the other ones that were direct to direct to VHS at that time. DVD was not yet around. Not yet. Alright, let's check that friends list out. So at least now I know you're Violent J. So you're definitely not the person that's in danger of getting booted, or that is gonna get booted right now. Unless you guys tell me you know who it is and they're a regular. But I am pretty positive I'm gonna kick them. Oh, it was Ghetto and Ethereal. And Meat Beater. Oh, wow. All three. Did they stop playing? Do you guys know? Anyone talk to them? Did they roll an alt account and they got, like, really good drops? Like, I know Ethereal's a regular, but this is unacceptable. If he comes back, I'll re-invite him. Yeah, yeah, it's been a while. I 100% agree with you. And Ghetto comes in chat every now and then, but I guess he just doesn't play anymore. Which, I'm actually honored on that, which means he doesn't play the game, but he still comes and says hi. So, I'm cool with that, but I do need the friend space. Alright. Oh, yeah. Count update. So, as we can all see, I did 6-star her. I still think she is not that good. I mean, she's 36, which means she has 14 levels of pure stats, because after level 22, a 6-star unit has more stats than a max 5-star unit. And I'm still not impressed with her numbers. Like, my 5-star Dodgy is, like, killing her in stats. Here's her gear. I did fix her gear. Like, I haven't plus 15 this yet. Because I still need that money for summons on Saturday. So, I haven't plus 15 her gear, but at least I have it at plus 12. It's way better than it was. But seriously, I'm still not impressed with her. Here's her stats. Like, she has 155% crit damage, 100% crit after her buff, right? And she keeps her buff up, like, pretty freaking good. Like, it's up pretty much most of the time. Here's her attack. Her attack's going to get better, obviously, when I max these two pieces. Her attack's going to get better. But overall, even with these stats, like, oh, man, I don't know how I clicked all through that crap. But with these stats, I don't understand why she is underperforming. And even, I have skill points in her. Like, it's not like she's doesn't have any skill points. Like, I've got skill points in her, and she's still just, to me, is like, eh. I mean, if I didn't need her for co-op, I probably would have never, ever ended up building her. Yeah. Here you go. Here's my Alia. 185% crit damage, 96% crit rate. With guild bonus, it's 100%. 1600 attack. I thought she had 1700 attack, but I was wrong. But that's my Alia. I think it was Mint was saying that my Alia kills faster than some other Alia he was using. I guess somebody cool. And he wants to know my stats to a bit back. But yeah, so I also decided, and this is for real this time. For real, no jokes. I'm not kidding. After I get max 6-star with Blueberry, no joke, 100% this time, locked in. It's finally time for him to get 6-star. So that's going to be my next 6-star, is going to be Kendrick. Like, he's waited, he's been patient. Dude is freaking awesome. Like, I don't know why it's taking me so long to 6-star him, but he's going to be my next 6-star. And probably the next unit I review is going to be one of my Snake Ladies, but I need to re-gear them. No, I never built the other. I know. Because the reason was, Smitty, and I think we talked about this in a Saturday stream, is co-op currently. So if you want to run co-op, right, and you want to get the gear, you know, you want to get your hollowed pieces, the problem is I would have to strip my Alia every time I want to run a co-op and then re-gear her for regular farming runs. So the idea was I was going to wait until I got hollowed gear and slap it on her. So that way she'll be strictly for co-op. And maybe I'd use her every now and then in PvP during rush hour, even with the hollowed gear. I don't think I have enough hollowed pieces yet. Yeah, I don't have any for that slot. None for that slot. None for that slot. None for that slot. None for that slot. And so I have 0 hollowed pieces. So, but that's why she's not built yet. That's why she's not built yet. But yeah, I definitely need more fire units. I have 2 fire units. I'm pretty good on water, so when fire rolls around, I'll have 5 water units. But yeah, I definitely need more fire. More fire, more nature. That's why we're doing Kendrick. And I have no idea for fire and nature. Like, or for more fire units. I mean, I could do her. I'd probably do Katsuko. Probably Katsuko. Yeah. So I'll go Kendrick and then Katsuko for 6-star. And their gear is already taken care of. Like, I don't have to worry about Kendrick. I don't have to worry about Katsuko. I just have to make the fodder. I've already started working on 4-star fodder, as you can see right here. This is going to be, these two obviously are going to get fed to Kendrick to make him 6-star. And because I don't use him in 5v5, I'm going to use this guy's fodder too. I mean, unless you guys tell me otherwise. I mean, I know he's good in 5v5. I just never used him. Like, if you think that's a mistake, I can use something else. I do want to build her for co-op eventually. Smitty, you and I were talking about units that rarely get used, and she has that skill, like we were talking about, the raises attack and then the haste to everyone. That's going to be so good in co-op. So I'm going to build her specifically for co-op. Oh, I forgot to feed her to my Esper. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. I've already started, you can see I've already started making some 4-star. Yeah, same here. It's definitely only on the sidelines. And then my next after Katsuko, I really want to build Hoshi. Like, she looks, like, you look at her skills, and she looks really good. Really good. Like, I want to build her. She's got lowers defense and blocks buffs. That's so good. And she removes 2 buffs. It's like, and raises attacks. Like, so delicious. Like, yeah, I definitely want to build her. And I actually want to review her, too, to see how she does. Because I figure you could put her in place of Kendrick. I mean, obviously, Kendrick in certain situations is going to be better. In other situations where you need a strip and you need block buffs, she's going to be better. So, like, SW, she would be good. Probably even in PvP, she would be decent. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how great she would be there. But I'm still going to build her to find out. And, of course, as you can see, I finally locked a Rhoda. I am going to commit myself to finally building a Rhoda. I'm not going to fodder this one. But she's going to get built eventually. So, eventual builds are Rhoda, the trash can. Because, I mean, look, okay, the trash can, honestly, I have 0 use for. You want to see why I want to build a trash can? This. That looks baller. I'm sorry. That is one of the best transmog. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I committed a sin right there. This is one of the best outfits in the freaking game. Like, this thing just looks dope. Like, by far, one of the best outfits. By far. Like, that's literally the only reason I want to build him. That's it. There's no other reason. There really isn't. I mean, this thing just looks so freaking pimp-tastic. Yeah, but that's it. That's the. I mean, no other reason, guys. There's no hidden. Oh yeah, for sure. I think one of the worst skins, in my opinion, is the Hags. I'm not a fan of that look. Like, it's just, I think it's the worst out of all of the outfits. I really do. I really do. I like the only other one I like a lot is this one. Like, this looks so awesome. Dude, the Valks don't make any sense. Like, Medic, Sigrun, Medic, she doesn't heal. Like, she has, I think outfits need to be class neutral. Like, I don't think outfits should, like, say what class they are unless that whole series of champions is what, you know, the outfit says it is. Because she's definitely not a medic. Definitely not a medic. I do want to see her new skill VFX, though. I really do. Like, I think he gets new skill VFX, too. But I'm poor right now. I'm just going to be straight up honest with my stream. I'm super poor right now. I had to pay for a bunch of stuff, and I cannot afford to buy anything right now. As sad as that makes me, I just can't. But, oh man, I want to buy this. And this. And, of course, the trash can's still baller. Like, the blue and dark do, but yeah, role-specific skins would be a must. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I like how this looks, but, I mean, I'm not, like, crazy about it. I'm honestly not crazy about it, but it looks okay. It looks okay. Like, the Oriental one, though, Yin Yang, because I was like, I mean, I'm iffy on it. It's not terrible. These will never get used. Like, they need to make the bounty hunters worth playing for their skins to even matter. Like, unless there's some dude, because now they look awesome. That's not the problem. The only reason I see someone buying this skin is bounty hunter is their social avatar, and they just want to look cool while in the hub. That's literally the only reason to buy that, because all bounty hunters universally suck butt. You're building the dark for... Oh, yeah, well, I mean, yeah, co-op, I guess, is a good reason to build one. Same thing with Spearmen. Spearmen, I've never met a good Spearman. Like, and this skin looks pretty cool, too. And it's a purchase skin, which is sadder. So, a purchase skin means you have to pay for it. Who's gonna... Nobody... No. No. The dragon ones are nice. I like the dragons. Why are we going through... Why am I doing this? We all know what these look like. We all know what they look like. But anyway, the trash can's still by far the best. The Berserker ones are alright. Lubu like that. Man, you know, it's been a minute since I've played Dynasty Warriors. It's been a long time. This has been a long... I am a big fan of games where it's one of you and like 500,000 of the enemy, and you have to take them out with your super cool combo. There was one I liked on Xbox. I think it was before the 360, the first Xbox, but it might be the 360. It was called 99 Nights. Oh, the Fire Spearman is Lubu? Oh, I thought you were making a Dynasty Warriors joke. Because there's a Lubu who actually carries a spear in Dynasty Warriors. So I thought that was a Dynasty Warriors joke. And then, oh, guys, really important. Because since we're on account updates, again, I have successfully cleared... Legend, woohoo, again. And I actually did that all today. Honestly, I did all Epic and all of Legend today because I forgot. So if you haven't done your Blitz, it is the 30th. So you might want to get that done. But second month in a row, I've cleared it. Actually, it was a little easier this time. I spent the most on 49, believe it or not. I was having issues with 49. And finally got it. 50, I had to do like 4 or 5 times. Mostly because Sigrun was definitely getting lucky crits in the beginning and one-shotting my healer. But it worked out in the end. It worked out in the end. Summons look really good for Saturday. So I think we might have 70 plus summons for Saturday. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not positive. I do need to do co-op though. Let's get a quick co-op in. Wait, what's the unit today? Oh, it's green? Oh, it's green today. Alright. So I need fire unit. Alright. That works out. That works out. I'll bring out Alia. Ready. Man, let's see if chat's gonna work for me today. No, chat refuses to work for me today. It refuses. Hey, any of you guys interested in running co-op? Anyone? Bueller. Bueller, you use Lubu in 5s and been crushing with them. I guess. I still wouldn't buy a pay, because that one's a pay skin. I still wouldn't pay for it just for 5s, though. I still won't. And that's really what it comes down to when it's the skins, right? Oh, hey, we finally got someone. All right. Well, I mean, at least it's a healer. That should be fine. I'm just going to throw one of my bots in. Screw it. Well, nah, Snake Lady is stupid. My Alia should be able to burst it down, and he should be able to heal. And Monument's just there in case things go south. Man, I have to say, I did, I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I did start playing a new mobile game. But it's one of those ones where you're not really playing it. You do something for like 10 minutes, and you wait like 5 hours to go back and do something for 10 minutes again. I don't know why I started playing it. It's a super popular one. It's a little cutesy for me, but... I mean, I have, like, what, maybe 30 minutes at most a day? Yeah. That is an interesting thing. I wonder if, the devs know about it. Maybe, if they ever ask, for my input on it, I would, I'll bring that up. Individual sales. If they ever. Who knows if they'll ever do that, though. I am not special at all. But if they do, I'd be like, hey, can we get singles? That, and I think the first, I would tell them is we need better packs for freaking exalted tokens. That's like such a pet peeve for me. Like it is. Like it really is. The packs for tokens are just so terrible. Like that's all you get. That's what makes them terrible. Dude, I was stunned. Dude, why does she stop? Like, when I play on PC, it won't attack. But when I play on my phone, oh my gosh. But when I play on my phone, it's just fine. I don't get it. I really don't get it. You see what I mean? Like, it just stops attacking. I really don't get it. Like what? Like, see, one hit. She did one hit and then stopped. It might be co-op needing to be optimized. Maybe. But when I play it on my phone, it'll always auto-attack. Like, I can click it once and be, hey, look, I finally got a piece of 3-star hollowed gear. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Whatever. I mean, I need it. I don't have a choice. I need it. Alright. Oh, it does? Alright, alright. Maybe it's just me being complaining then. My bad, my bad. And you know, I don't know why I'm being so complaining. I actually had a really freaking good day. And I really, really like this game. It just, you know, you run into the same kind of issues so many times, kind of makes you a little jaded. Oh, and that's on your phone? Alright, alright. Let's do another one. I mean, I have another good fire unit that I could use. Welcome to the new folks. Welcome. Thanks for coming out and watching, keeping me company. I wonder where Bubba is. Bubba's usually always at these. I hope he's alright and recovering pretty good from the surgery. Alright, bro. See if anyone's up for co-op in chat. Anyone in chat, anyone up for co-op? Oh, there we go. It worked. All right. I didn't think it was going to work there for a second. Anyone up for co-op? Epic. Boom. I didn't put Eric. I put Epic. Unless he's talking to someone else. Oh, okay. I'll invite guests. Let me invite friend request guests. Yeah, me too. Yeah, dude. It's like Bubba hasn't been to. He was at last night's stream, so I'm not too worried. And you gotta consider he did just, you know, have surgery. Oh, dang. Oh my goodness. These guys don't understand how co-op works. No, guys. No. Okay, he's at least bring a monument. I mean, we have no damage. No damage whatsoever. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I use that term extremely loosely right now. I mean, my Abigail does decent damage, but I mean, she's a tank, really. But I mean, the damage is decent. Not the greatest. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I really, really like co-op. Like, I like co-op. I like 5v5. I feel, like, terrible that 5v5... Like, I didn't even make the game, and I feel terrible that 5v5 is what it is currently, unfortunately. Dude, oh, man. I think there's some lag going on. Because I was clicking, and she was doing absolutely nothing. Oh, the hamster must be tired, man. They gotta give the hamster some rest. Oh, I clicked off screen. Whoops. Why are you only single attacking? Like, man, that Xena, unless she's ultra tanky, is gonna get wrecked. Actually, that won't even matter if she's ultra tanky, to be honest. See, I do decentish damage. But, like... Alright, I'm gonna wait till he takes off before I pop it. Because as soon as yeah, see? Had I popped it, he would have taken off. I would have wasted my ult. Now we gotta wait for his stats to drop. Oh, of course. He goes not dead center, of course. Alright, let's get his stacks off. Alright. Oh, dang it. I thought I got his stacks. That's alright. I was still able to get in some damage. Oh, I wish my reflect shield had been up right then. Don't stack. Don't come next to me, noob. Come on, noob. Don't be a noob. Oh, I had my reflect shield up that time. Oh, but he had his stupid damage reduction. I'm not going to bother rezzing her. I'm really not. Maybe I'm a horrible person. I don't feel like constantly having to res someone. Yeah, see what happens when you try to res? That's why I didn't want to res her. She just left her dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, Abigail is awesome, but even this is asking too much of her. This is too much just for Abigail. I'm trying to res you guys, but I keep getting hit out of it. Alright, here we go. Don't res the Xena. Just don't. Oh my gosh. We have no time. Oh, why did you res the Xena? Oh my god. Xenia is Garbaggio. She's not even the right element. Co-op, yeah, it can be. Don't come next to me. Don't come next. We're gonna stack that stupid debuff to ridiculous levels. Even more ridiculous levels than already. I'm at 25 stacks. Whoa, did you guys see that? Like, my whole screen went black. Yeah, this could have been so much better if we actually would have had the right team. Party defeated. There's a shock. I mean, the bug at the end was just icing on the cake, but yeah, just bring the right units. Like, if that Xenia had been a Cassandra, we would have been fine. We would have won that. Life would have been good. It's like, come on. All that had to have been was a Cassandra. That's it. Yeah, that was a new one on me too, bud. I have not seen that one before. A snake lady. Oh my gosh. I guess that's better than a Xenia. But OGD doesn't work on him. Do you know that, Danes? Danes, do you know that? Are you aware of the fact that that does not work? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, no. Like, OGD does nothing in co-op. Oh man. I need some Tums. Do I have a bot that can save us? Let's see how good my Katsuko is. This is the last 6-star red unit I have anyway. So, no big deal. We'll see. I don't think even Katsuko is not going to be able to save us from the horribleness of a snake lady in co-op. People don't know, and people don't know because they don't read. Or that person knows and doesn't care and they just want to be carried. It's one of those things. Who can say for sure? You ain't wrong, Smitty. You ain't wrong, sir. But like I said, it's one of two things. The person wants to be carried or they never read and don't know. That's like the only two options. Unless this person is as crazy as me and their snake lady is brutal, she ain't gonna do that much damage. Because I actually have a snake lady that's on brutal, and it's not good. Trust me, I did it just to test to see. I knew it wasn't gonna up the OGD damage, but my thought when I did it was that it would increase all her other skills damage, which would just make her do more damage overall. It did make her do more damage overall, but it just wasn't worth it. Like, it'd be better to build her, like, all vital before you build her brutal. Like, vital, vital, vital. Alright. That works for me. I mean, as long as the snake lady can help drop stacks, I mean, that'll at least be good, so then I can nuke. It's so weird, me playing Abigail saying I'm going to be nuking. It just is so weird. Snake lady, kill that. Alright, let's drop stacks. We need to get stacks down. Alright, I'm going to nuke. How did he get stacks back up so quick? How did that happen? How did that happen? I don't understand. I don't understand. My brain. Hey, I'm actually on the edge of it this time. Woohoo. I got lucky. Alright, let's drop stacks. And let's take down the dragon. Oh my gosh. Don't come near me. Katsuko bot. You no come near me. Oh, don't come near me. Alright. Stacks down. Gonna nuke. There we go. That time we got in some good shots before he flew away. Oh, I did it too late. He's gonna fly away. Oh no, I got all shots in. Sweet. I thought I did it way too late. Dude, Katsuko, you're keeping everybody up. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Katsuko. That's my girl. Katsuko never lets me down until she lets me down. Alright, I'm gonna nuke now. I'm gonna nuke now. Oh, they freaking pushed me out of my nuke. Dude, I'm not letting up on the boss. That snake lady seems to be handling ads. Like, I'm clicking this button like my life depended on it, and there's really no reason for that. I think what's also helping us is my damage reflect shield. Oh, man. Alright. No, 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 Katsuko, don't get close. Don't get close. Alright, I'm gonna nuke now. I'm gonna nuke now. Oh, dude, he put it right back up. That is lame. That was lame. Whatever, we got it. Dude, that MVP of that match was Katsuko right there. Straight up, no doubt, MVP was Katsuko. No doubt whatsoever. Oh my goodness. And then a 2-star Fuzzle Puff. But I have faith, you know, they'll take a look at it and do what they need to do, I'm sure. So many people in Discord and in Reddit have complained about the rewards. Alright, I'm going to ask my guild something to see if someone wants to do Legend. Hold on just a sec, guys. Alright. Since I can't use in-game chat, I'm just, you know, working around it and using Discord. Alright. Let's hop back into farming, because I really got to get that blueberry leveled. I do. I got to get her leveled. But I can't afford to buy gem, or to buy the XP. I got to save my gems for refreshes, because after I'm done with her, I still got to go in and I got to level Kindred. So, just can't do it. I want to, but I can't. I have to say, just have to wait for tomorrow for XP boost. Oh, I thought that was just a gold event. Is it a XP event as well? Are you being serious with me, bro? No, don't you start that, Val. Don't you start that. Are you being serious with me, dude? Let me check the announcement again. I thought it was... It is double XP. Ooh. No, it's not tomorrow. It's not tomorrow. It's September 1st. September 1st at 00 to September 2nd. So I just looked at the announcement. That's going to be awesome for me because I need gold. And I need XP. Yeah, Saturday. Oh, dude, Dallas is playing right now. What am I doing with this? I should have called the stream off or at least put up the Cowboys game. I wonder, does Xfinity offer... At least so I can watch it. I mean, I know it's only preseason, but I gotta support the boys, man. That's my whole family. We're all Cowboys fans. And if anyone is not, stream off for the Cowgirls. Oh, dude, that's... Woo! You're lucky I like you. My band finger was a little itchy when you said that. Only way to soothe it is to ban someone. But, you survived. Let me see if Xfinity, because at least I can have it up on my other monitor here. Xfinity. There we go. Because I know they have an option in there for live TV. Sign in. Sign in with my super secret credentials. It slipped, yeah. That's what would happen. It's like a little nip slip, except it's a band slip. Oops, I'm sorry. My finger was right over your name and band. Speaking of accidental stuff, there's me and my wife. We love rom-coms, and we like raunchy rom-coms. And one of the ones that we really like was with... Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock, and it was where Sandra Bullock was like this high-powered something. I want to say lawyer, but I'm not positive. And Ryan Reynolds was her secretary, and they did not like each other. And so she ends up getting guilted by her family to go to the wedding of her sister or a cousin or something like that. And she didn't want to go without a date. So she bribes her secretary, Ryan Reynolds, that she doesn't like, to go with her. Well, no joke. They literally, like, you know how in movies, you'll see people that are having sex and they're either married or they have girlfriends, and they'll say one of two things. Either it was an accident or it's not what it looks like. So there's this scene where, I forget why they have to take a shower, but their rooms are kind of close. And they both come out and are taking a shower. And they're trying to put the towels on each other. And of course they're naked, right? Just got out of the shower. Trying to put the towels on each other. And they weren't looking and bump into each other. And they're, you know, kind of stumble and their towels comes off. And he winds up on top of her. So literally, for the first time in history, it was an accident. And it wasn't what it looks like. It was so funny. Me and my wife started busting up. I wish I'm going to look up the name of that movie. Me and my wife are going to watch that. Because her favorite actress is Sandra Bullock. And I'm a huge Ryan Reynolds fan, so we really like that. Sandra Bullock. I'm trying to think of what that movie was called. Ryan Reynolds. There we go. It was The Proposal. That's it. The Proposal. Me and my wife are gonna watch that again tonight. I feel like a good rom-com. It was such a funny movie too. Like honestly, it was like a straight up accent. It was good. It's good. And of course, in true rom-com fashion, they end up falling in love. Wait. I remember what it was. So she needed a husband because I think she's from Canada and was in the U.S. So technically, like, she was an illegal immigrant or something like that. She ended up finding out. And so she wanted Ryan Reynolds to marry her for the temporary thing. I think it was their wedding that they were going to. And she was lying to her family like, oh yeah, I found someone, blah, 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 we're going to marry. Because she wanted to make it look legit when they went for the INS interview. I think that's what it was. It was a really good movie. Oh man, there's another good Sandra Bullock movie. So like, While You Were Sleeping. Have you guys seen that one? It's another rom-com. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's in that one, this dude that Sandra Bullock is super attracted to because she works as a subway taker person, and she'd been attracted to this guy the whole time. Well, one day he's coming in, to ride the subway, and he falls and hits his head. And she calls the ambulance, and like she goes with the ambulance to be with them. Like, oh, he needs someone with him, right? And so she's in the hospital, and like taking care of him, looking at him like, oh man, he's so sexy, And then the parents and his family comes in, and they're like, oh, you must be the girlfriend he's talked about you. It's finally nice to meet you. And she doesn't deny it. So this whole time while this guy's unconscious, she's hanging out with the family, like, left and right. And they're like, they accept her. And the interesting part is she ends up having feelings for the brother. It's a good movie. If you like rom-coms. I mean, rom-coms they're rom-coms. What can you say? But we're definitely watching The Proposal tonight. No doubt. The Proposal. Because it's on Stars for free. Actually, it comes on tomorrow several times on Stars at 6:10, 9:10, 3:10, and 6:10. This has been your movie update on Val Stream. See Val Stream, you get life lessons, random comments, and movie showtimes. That's a value. You definitely get value in my stream. For shizzle. Oh man. Let's take a look at her numbers again. Like, see her buffs up quite often. Like, I would say maybe there's 2 or 3 seconds where she doesn't have it up. So it's off. 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000. Oh, wait. She must be stunned. Yeah, there we go. Let's try this again. Alright, so 1,000. Oh, look at that. Like, a second. So, I mean, it's up all the time. So, it's not like she's not critting. Yeah, look at that. All yellow text. That's what I want to see. But, I mean, she just is lackluster. Like, honestly, I don't know why people were so gung-ho about her. I really don't. Every time I use her, she just fails to impress me every single time. Every single time. There's never once where I thought, man, I'm so glad I built Blueberry. I'm sure when the Fire co-op comes around, I'll be like that. I'll be like, yeah, I got another unit I can run in co-op. And apparently, Munchkins are the bee's knees in co-op, from what I understand. But right now, I am not impressed. And like her boss killer ability, like the skill 1 or 2 or whichever one it is that does more damage, the lower the more missing HP the boss has, doesn't seem that impressive at all. I would think the boss would die a lot faster with both Dodgy and her in the party. But that is definitely not the case. You know, I'm going to do something crazy. Hold on a second. Even though I know her resist chance is going to be ridiculous. You know what? Let's do this. Let's give... I know I should be leveling. But let's give 12 another shot. We know I need my healer. We're not going to bring her. Not going to bring her. We need some OGD. And we could go for... Let's go for heals. Because we got... I almost feel like the Wonga should be in here. But I don't see where I could sacrifice him. Because it's going to go long. So I want to have Zeveron for the invulnerability. Manas really isn't required, to be honest, for Ascended. He really isn't. All the Ascendants I've cleared, just so you guys are aware, are without Manas. Every single one. I'm gonna go with immunity. Dang it, but he's the opposite element. He's gonna die super quick. Alright, so I'm gonna take immunity through Camille. So I got immunity to deal with the OGD, which is a big deal the deeper in this you go. I got invulnerability just in case we're definitely going to go past the lasers. But I only have one source of OGD. But I can't lose. It can't be done without the stripper.
Funny man, there's like
in my opinion, you can't get rid of the stripper. You can't get rid of the OGD or the heals. And you need immunity. So really, I could try to be a man and do it without Zeveron. We'll try it like this. We'll see how it goes. I've gotten very, very close, but because I've tried so many different teams, I don't remember the team I got close with, which sucks. Like, it sucks so bad that I can't remember the team that I got very close with. I remember one team was so bad I actually died to the trash. I'm not even joking. That team composition was horrible. But I was like, I could do it. Let me just try. And nah, I couldn't do it. It was pretty bad. Alright. Boss is not yet. Because the boss is after the wave with 2 of the big trash cans. Alright. Slow. I could play where I hold Zeveron's invulnerability. Because I have Diva, so, I mean, it won't kill me that I won't have heals. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to hold Zeveron's invulnerability. I'm honestly going to do it. Because I think we're going to need it. Like, I'm going to save it for when she does the spit that roots. Because that spit's actually wiped me a few times before. Even with my tanky units. Come on, eat my immunity. Thank you. There's that spit. Oh, it didn't kill us that time. Alright, we got our OGD ticking away. Nah, I'm not going to hold it. I mean, one, I don't like holding it. I want to be able to auto this at some point. Alright. We blocked the... Oh, my tank's in trouble. My tank's also my stripper, so that's a big deal. Alright, so this, we might get there. This might get us there. This honestly might get us there. We've got attack down. We've got all the good buffs. Alright, here we go. Oh, and Zeveron's up. Oh, no, we're going to lose it right at the end. Okay. That is why we bring Zeveron right there. Right there is why you bring Zeveron. Now we just gotta let the OGD start stacking back up. Alright, alright. We're doing good. We're doing good. Zeveron's done his part. We lived through the first laser. Oh, we're gonna live through spit. We lived through spit. We lived through spit. Okay, we're good. I might have it. Come on. Finally, am I gonna see 13? Am I gonna see 13? Alright, we're probably gonna get another laser here pretty soon. Okay, there goes our OGD. Alright, she wiped it. That's okay. That's oh! Alright, we live. We live. Oh, we had immunity up too, so that's good. That's good. We got the attack down. We got blocks buffed, so we don't have to worry about the invulnerability. The laser should be coming up soon. Oh, yes! Perfect timing, Zeveron. Perfect timing, Zeveron. Good job. Alright, the boss stacks are getting super high, though. The boss stacks are getting crazy. We need to... Come on, so close, so close. So close. So close. We need one more round of OGD. Can you guys hold that? No! No! No, no, no! 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 So close! Oh, Zeveron did all he could. How could I get more OGD in here and not compromise the team? Oh, dude, I always forget about the potions. I always forget about the... Oh, look at this. And I even... Actually, I didn't even have a good ability set. I didn't even have a good ability set. Which... I think defense would be better. I think defense would be better. Alright, this time... Yeah, that's true. That's true. Alright, let's do it again. Like, oh man, that was... I honestly forget about potions. I never use potions. Like, never. Unless it's by accident, when I'm, like, mashing my keyboard and I hit the R key by accident. If I had just one more person drop an OGD... But the thing is, I need the immunity from Camille. And I can't drop Camille. And just... Mona's OGD isn't going to be enough. So I can't bring Mona's. That's why I bring Caroline instead. But her OGD is on her skill 3. I mean, even though I have her on Adept, I mean, it's still a long cooldown. So we know we have to survive 2 lasers. 2 lasers, and he was at 55 stacks of rage. If I had one... I wish... there was an OGD unit that had immunity. Is there one that has immunity? OGD unit with immunity. Let me think. No, I don't think there is one. I don't think there's an OGD unit with immunity. No, there isn't. Because if there was, I'd take that unit in a second. Hey, Sassy. How you doing, young lady? We were close to the SW12 kill right here. I mean, like it had a sliver of health. I thought it was going to happen. Smitty didn't believe hard enough, and we lost. So, that's what happened. Smitty just, he didn't believe. He didn't believe in the heart of the cards, and so at the last second, we lost. Next time, Smitty, believe in the heart of the cards. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I feel good. Life's good. I don't feel as bad as I did yesterday, that's for sure. I don't know why I was so lightheaded yesterday. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Zeveron, I need you to be on point with the... Oh, dang it. The one shot. It's over. Because I don't have my immunity. The OGD hurts in this. Ah, nah, dude. You didn't believe in the heart of the cards. That's what happened, man. Don't try to put your issues on me. We'll see if we can do it without the immunity. We'll see. I don't think we can. I think that... Oh, nah. It's over. We lost our heals. It's just a slow descent at this point. It's just a, let's speed up the fall there. Like, there was no saving that. He just one-shot my Camille, which is crazy because my Camille has 2.5k or 2.2k defense unbuffed. With his own buff, he has like probably around 2.5 or so. And he got one shot by that. That's ridiculous. Send him to the naughty corner. I don't know. For Smitty, the naughty corner probably has a different meaning for him. He might enjoy it too much. Oh man, this is it. This one, we're gonna get it. We're gonna. I have a feeling that this run SW12 is going down, and we're gonna get our first look at SW13. I don't know what element it's gonna be. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my goodness. Ah, man, the Ascendant dungeons are so slow. They're just like so slow. Come on, buddy. Come on. You got... Alright, the last wave before the boss. We know that because of the double big dudes. Alright, here we go. No, I haven't got Withering yet, but I don't farm the higher SW. Oh my gosh. Wow, Zevran popped invulnerability at the perfect time. Oh man, that's it. It's over, guys. It's over. It's just a slow descent. It's a slow descent at this point. There's no... It's just... Dang it. Because that's our, that was our stripper. Like, that's why it's a slow descent.
Not like that, you little weirdo.
Yeah, that was our stripper. Dang it.
Are you okay? Holy...
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Holy...
That's so heartbreaking.
Not
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have our... No stripper is... You should nature MG. You just saw my nature MG. She's not even built yet, dude. She's on the list. You asking me to use something I can't possibly use here, sir? Oh, I should build. Okay, that makes way more sense. I was going to say, you just saw her. Honestly, Wanga would be perfect here. But if we don't get it this time, or Wanga or Mojo would be perfect here because of the defense buff and the attack buff. Because even with the attack buff, if we had gotten that far with Wanga or Mojo, the extra little bit we got from attack would have put us over the top, and we would have won on that other go.
He said, "Chinga-chan, winga-da-wong, pow."
Yeah, that's why I said I meant either Mojo or him would work. And my Mojo is built. My Mojo doesn't have as good as gear as Wanga. That's the only problem.
Maybe Funny Man's so good he doesn't even have to be in the game.
Amethyst. Yeah, that's why I didn't put in Amethyst. I could use Zircon though. I did I geared my Zircon, but again, my Zircon gear isn't as good as my Amethyst gear, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I'll try them though. I'll try Mojo, and then I'll try Zircon. But since we got the closest with this one, if we can just not get bad RNG on the Spit, because the Spit is the other deadly mechanic for me. Like, and it's so hit or miss. Sometimes it won't one-shot me. Other times it will one-shot me. I haven't figured out what the difference is between the times when it does versus the time when it doesn't, to be completely honest with you. Oh, we got good stacks. We got all the debuffs. All right, we got it. All right. We live. See that? Oh, because Zevron was looking out for us on that. Zevron was looking out. Thank you, Zevron. All right, we got our stacks back up. Oh, here comes the first laser. We're going to eat it. We're going to eat it pretty hard. I should have potioned. I only realized that after that. I should have potioned and we would have lived. I'm just not used to potions. Like, are there people out there that regularly use potions? Because I don't regularly use potions, so.
That person says PUBG.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
It's a chicken, just like you, because you're scared to go against me yesterday in Overwatch.
I'm gonna get it. I got it. I just, this time I gotta, my hand is on the R key for a catastrophic circumstance. You know, I don't even remember using them then, to be honest with you, Miss Sassy. Like, I don't think there's ever been a time I've used a potion, to be honest, intentionally used one. Like, even back when 7.5 was like everybody was getting kind of, you know, stuck there, I never used it. I actually watched a video, I think it was Barcode's video actually, on how to do it, and I got like I took the computer friend, and then I took my best DPS unit, and I just killed shards while the computer guy killed the boss. So I didn't even use it there. Those were the days back in early game when everyone was like, oh, I need help for 7.5, I need help for 7.5. Or 7.10, sorry. I keep saying 7.5, but 7.10. Ah, those were the days. Early DHC. I remember, like, when I pulled my Alia, I couldn't stop getting friend requests. Because I pulled her back when that was still a thing. Like, when the message went out, my whole friends list was just like, because everybody wanted a fire BM. But that was when BMs were broken, and it did like 200% damage to the whatchamacallits.
Hey, how old are you? 16?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I want to pass this. I think we have the right team. I don't think it's not that we don't have the right team. It's just that, like, that Spit, dude, it just one-shots. Like, I think because we didn't have the defense or the attack down on it. Then we do have attack down in this group. It just wasn't on the boss on that particular go. The 20 gym. Oh, yeah, that event. That was an event, right? If I remember correctly. For the 20 gym refills. I might be wrong, but I could swear it was an event. Okay, it was alright. I thought so. Yeah. It was nice, though. I'll be honest with you. They did say they'd look into making it perma, but I guess that didn't work out. Back in the day, for sure. Alright, last wave before boss. Here we go again. So basically this comes down to RNG for me. This is reminding me of my early SW10 runs that were like 5 minutes. And every single one boiled down to, is Monis gonna, is Zevron gonna have his invulnerability up? That's a true story. Every single one. The success rate on my first team that took 5 minutes was somewhere around like 60% or something like that. Because it was all RNG. Like, if I had Monis invulnerability was up, I won. If it wasn't, I lost. That's just how it went. So it was nerve-wracking, those first few runs. And then I was like, you know what? Why am I trying to do 10? It's obvious I'm not ready for it. So I went back and I spent like 2 weeks farming 4 and getting really, really good adept gear. And then I came back into 10 and my runs were like 2 minutes, like 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 40 seconds. R! Yeah, I hit it. I'll 100% admit I mashed that button just, oh my God. I'm open to suggestions. I am open to suggestions. Maybe I shouldn't be running the defense leader, the defense synergy skill. I should be running because when we did pass it, it was set to the 22% HP skill. So let me set it to the 33% from Zevron. And we'll try this again. Because that's when we were successful. I really want to push into 13 so bad. Because I'm on 13 in ED. Actually, I'm close to beating 13 in ED. But here, I'm like, I have the most trouble. Ah, okay. Yeah, I tried to go from 5 to 10, and that's the situation, or 4 to 10, but that was just like, nah, this is ridiculous. So I went back to 4 and just farm. Like, honestly, no joke. Oh, with Dragon Guard? I don't want to use, like, I can't figure out who I would take out to put Dragon Guard in for, though. Which SW are you on right now, Adham? Are you on 13? Have you cleared it already? I thought about using Dragon Guard. I just don't see who I would take out. You're on 13? All right. I just don't see who I would take out. I'm being honest. Like, I mean, I guess I could take out Camille, but then I have to deal with OGD and getting rooted. That's the problem, because I lose my immunity. And plus, my Dragon Guard's only 50 max. He's geared, but he's only 50 max. Come on. I really want to... Oh, she just used her third. Wait, we're on the last wave. It's probably going to take a little bit longer to clear, so maybe it'll be back up for the boss. Well, we have HP now. 33% more HP, so I'm hoping we don't get one shot. Because like I said, in the one we got close, we had the 25% leader skill, or synergy skill up for HP. Now we've got 8% more HP. Alright, here we go, here we go. Vulnerability's up. Alright, immunity. Now I'm vulnerability. Still got, alright, we took some damage. There's immunity, or vulnerability and immunity went up at the same time.
The guy's like, oh, okay.
Come on. Come on, guys. You can do it. Believe in the heart of the cards. Oh, they're alternating now, immunity and vulnerability. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so far, let's not jinx it. We got some OGD that went off. Okay, here we go. Zevron got us on this one. Oh, he did miss the tail end of it, but we're still here. We're still here. We're still here. All right, we're stacking our OGD, so here goes our next health push. We need... Come on. All right, there's a... Come on. We're over halfway there. We got 2 more rounds of OGD before we clear it. And we got 1 more laser, if I'm not mistaken, that we have to live through. I think. Okay, there's our... Alright. Okay, come on, Zev. Come on, Zev. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I didn't... Alright. I got... Oh, I did it too late. I did it too late. What was I thinking? I should have did it sooner. Oh, I did it too late. Oh, I did it too late. Oh, man. Oh, that's on me. That's on me because now I'm out of potions. So potions aren't an option. We can't cheese it anymore. We can't cheese it anymore. That option has been revoked. Oh, man. That... Zevron came through, too. I can't fault Zevron. He came through. He came through. Every instance he needed to have invulnerability up, he did. Except for that last one. We caught it on the tail end, but Diva got us back up. Oh, man. If I only had a little bit more OGD. If I only had a little bit more... I just can't... I mean, I could take out Camille and just hope that Diva can keep up with the boss's OGD. And I could put in Manus. So that way we get his 2 stacks of OGD. And then we get his cooldown reduction and we get his sorta kinda heals. Well, you guys, I think we need I still think we need immunity though. I really do. For the root and for the OGD. Because the OGD stacks from previous attempts have killed me. Like, I've done it flawlessly. Except for the OGD. And it just ticks down and Diva can't keep up.
Oh, when my pencil falls, 60% blue.
I'm thinking.
5% green.
I'm thinking of going back old school and maybe bringing out Xenia. Here's why. Xenia for the cooldown reduction and for the extra heals. Because that means I would have 2 additional units that are helping out with heals in case things go bad. And I'm not really losing anything by taking out... the downside is her cooldown for strip is way longer than Kiva's cooldown. That is the rub, as they say. I'm thinking, I'm processing it up here. Is it going to be worth it? Because I do get heals. And it seems like healing is what ends up killing me. I can't... I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I don't think putting in Manus and dropping Camille is the right move. Just because that OGD does hurt. Like, the single stacks aren't so bad. But the multi-stacks hurt a lot. Oh, dude, trust me, I'm super positive, but I'm still planning ahead just in case the worst happens, right? What is the old saying? Hope for the worst, hope for the best, plan. Oh my God, plan for the worst. All right, let's try something different. Let's try something different. Let me think. Let me think. If I bring extra shields and a heal, maybe she does drop OGD, but then I'm giving up immune. I'm just gonna see. She's only 50. I don't think this is gonna go well. I don't think it is at all. My thought process is we get her OGD, we get her heals, we get her defense buff. And I'm hoping that's enough. But, like, I'm hoping she can help heal through the OGD.
Why?
That's the thing. Aw, man, it's starting to lag. What's up with this? It's gonna crash. It starts to do this every time before it crashes. It's gonna crash soon. Man.
Butter.
There it goes. It crashed.
That's who I just got.
Yeah, and then we got Diva applying. We've got Diva applying the damage down on the boss. So we'll have pretty good. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, man. Confidence is not high. I repeat, confidence is not high. Breed water and win until you get a cloud dragon.
Its name is King Knight.
Oh, Basilisks are on banner now? Eh. Alright, here we go. Alright. Come on, Katsuko. I'm a big fan of Katsuko. If you, like, watch my video, I gush over her. I'm a huge fan of Katsuko. Come on, Katsuko. You can do it for me. We'll see how it goes. Katsuko's greatest weakness is that her heal and her defense buff are in area. So if you're not in her area, like that she drops it, you don't get it. That's her greatest weakness. But the AI seems to be pretty smart when it drops it, and it usually drops it on a group of people. So like right there, right? We got 3 people. Or 4 of our 5 people. So like I said, the AI is pretty intelligent. It's still a downfall, right? Because she doesn't hit everybody guaranteed. Like a Wonga or a Squire. Like, if I had Light Squire, I think I'd bring Light Squire to this. Because he has damage reduction, and he has defense buff. But, RNGesus has deemed that I do not get a Light Squire yet, so. We're gonna get it. It's gonna happen, guys. I don't care if I am over my stream time. That means nothing to me. We're trying to kill bosses here. That's what we do in this stream. We kill bosses. The time be damned. Yeah. Ban. Oh man, it slips, Smitty. Sorry. It slips.
Wow, that's jacked up. You're gonna ban one of your good fellow friends. No, my dad is for some reason.
Dude, Dark B is awesome. Come on, come on. Man, I touched my glasses on that last loss, and I have like a fingerprint that's just right in my vision, and it's annoying me. Come on. Alright, here we go. Come on, Katsuko. This is the show. I brought you to the show. We're going to need you to heal through this OGD. It's going to suck. Oh, no, you can't die. You can't die. Don't die. That's the one thing you cannot absolutely do is die. Alright, we got our OGD going. She's taking heavy damage, only being level 50 max. Heavy damage. Oh, yes, Zevron. Thank you, Zevron. Thank you. Thank you so much, Zevron. Oh, no. Oh, I knew it was a gamble. I knew it was a gamble because she's only 50. She's, I think we're going to go the Monist route. We're definitely going the Monist route. I mean, Monist just isn't going to heal enough, though. I know he's not. I wonder, could I bring... I could go with Xena. I get the extra heals. I get more cooldown. I'll go the Monist route. We're going to keep the HP synergy skill, though. We are going to keep it. You can't get Wonga from Mystery. You can only get Wonga from, if I'm not mistaken, unless they changed it, you can only get Wonga from Events, which is PvP. Same with Amethyst, unless they changed it. I haven't looked at the list of free stuff you can get from the mystery box recently. Dude, Monist is... I forgot my Monist has really low HP. I don't think Monist is going to live. Nah, he's never been there, bud. He's event only from Arena. That's why I tanked my Arena ranking intentionally. Was for Wonga and for Amethyst. That's the only two ways to get those two bad boys.
That doesn't mean anything. You barely start playing ranked. And ranked is filled with tryhards.
One thing's for sure, they are clearing faster with Monist in there, but my Monist is super squishy because I haven't built attack. But I've been kind of percolating it, or percolating is not a word. I've been kind of thinking about putting him back on his pure support build, which was HP accuracy. I've been debating it because he's ultra squishy. He does decent damage, don't get me wrong. He has really good damage. But I have really good damage dealers. So I've been debating changing him up. Alright, Monist, let's see what you got. Oh man, we definitely stacked OGD super quick. Which we figured because... Alright, this is what's going to matter though, this freaking OGD. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. But, we see, we've got Monist damage ticking away while we're waiting for Caroline. Look at that, 7 stacks. But can we keep Monist alive, though, is the question. Can we keep him alive? Dude, with that cooldown reduction, Zevron definitely does have invulnerability up a little bit more. Check Discord. Alright. Alright, but I'm so engrossed in this. Can we wait? Let's wait till I wipe or win. And I'll check Discord.
1v1, you mean?
Oh! God, dang it. Alright, let me take a look. Oh, snap! Well, they changed it up, dude. Because I would bet pesos to dollars that he wasn't there before.
Tell him that.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Maybe I got mine from there and I didn't get it from PvP. Maybe it's Amethyst I got from PvP? Maybe? He's all okay, so then I got him from there then. Because I thought I got him from PvP. But maybe I didn't. I'm sorry, man. When you get to be my age, you confuse a lot of things. Dang it. Let me think. Let me think. How do I work with what I have to make this happen? Monis seems to be working. The downfall of him is he's a little squishy. He's not really bringing heals. The OGD wasn't an issue there. So maybe I do bring in Xena. Maybe I take out Kiva and I put in Xenia. So then I get more cooldown reduction and I get extra heals. Only thing is the strip becomes unreliable. So invulnerability might be up too long. That's the gamble. Because that's the issue when you bring Xenia, right? For strips. Is that you might not have it when you need it. Dude, Monis just gets wrecked. He gets so wrecked.
No, he's not even doing anything. He's barely just searching for stuff now.
I really want the Squire, like, so bad. Like, if I had the Squire, I would bring the Squire to this fight, no doubt. No doubt. I drop Monis and put... Because this is what I was trying to say in my Mojo Wanga video. That defense up buff and attack up buff all in one unit is so valuable, guys. Oh, yeah, we were, dude. I'm glad you're alright, man. I was going to send the search party out for you. Bubba and Smitty and I were going to like send someone to your door. Be like, hey, knock on this guy's door. Make sure he's alright. I'm liking the stack in the OGD, but if we can't get across the finish line, like, it doesn't matter that we're stacking OGD. Like, we're definitely getting him down faster, but we're not living. That's the problem. Like, we can stack OGD all day, but we got at the end of the day, we gotta live. 7 stack. Okay. Oh, and it's up. Good job, Zev. Good job. So first laser. Oh, snap. They're going crazy stacking OGD. Okay. Keep it together, guys. Keep it together. Keep it together. Don't. Come on. Is this... Bubba came back and my unit started playing. Bubba, you can't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, Bubba. Stay right here. Stay. Oh, Bubba, don't you go anywhere. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit. Come on. Just no. Zev. You gotta do it, bro. No. No. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I died. You should have knifed early. It's okay, Dad. It's okay to cry. Yeah, I know. If you want.
Oh my gosh. We're close. We're close. We're close. Like, the timing... You forgot to wear your lucky underwear. The timing of Monis and Caroline's OGD was on point. Like, right when Caroline went, Monis waited just long enough where her stacks were still up, but before they all dropped, to drop his. And then right before his all went away, Caroline's was up. Like, they lined up perfectly on that one. I thought that was going to be a W. I mean, I had 5 stacks when he had, like, hardly any HP left. And then all 5 dropped simultaneously. Oh, it's always Smitty's fault. Smitty did not believe in the heart of the cards. Every time we lose, that's the reason. Is that Smitty, I don't know what happens. We start winning, and then Smitty goes, I don't believe it's gonna happen, and then we wipe. That's basically what happens, and that's scientifically proven. It is. But we still love Smitty, though. That doesn't change that we don't love him. We still love Smitty. He's good. He's good people, as my mom would say.
Yeah, that Deadshot guy died.
Nice. Oh, man. All right. Caroline and Monish, you two have that same conversation that you had last run. Because that was a good conversation. I want you guys to have that same exact conversation.
Oh.
Please.
Laz is low.
Please. It's not going to happen. They're not synced up this time. They're not synced up. Because we had like 7 stacks in the beginning. That's alright. It's alright. We got to do it the hard way. That's alright. It's alright. That's alright. Keep going, guys. Come on, you can do it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I dream about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. Come on. Oh, my God. Guys. We really should be leveling Blueberry, but this is a quest now. This is a quest for me to kill this boss. This has got to happen on this stream. If I'm streaming till 12 midnight and I got to get up to go to work in 4 hours, we're still streaming. If I'm the only one in the channel, if it's me, the bot, and the ghost that likes to sit on my couch, that's who it's gonna be. But I'm getting it done. No, there's sometimes that couch makes noises when people aren't sitting on it. So I say it's a ghost that sits in it. Hashtag blame Schmitty.
I like that. Good.
Oh no, Bubba, no. All right, have a good one, man. Get better, stay healthy, drink lots of liquid, and most importantly, don't eat yellow snow. Just don't.
It's lemon flavor.
It's not lemon flavor. You take care out there, my brother. Ah, boy. So close on that one, guys. So close, but yet so far away. We'll get it. We'll get it. We just gotta feel the thunder. Thunder. The thunder. Oh, man. That run, though. I mean, that run was so close. Like, I could smell victory. Night, my brother. You take care out there, Bubba. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. We were so close on that one. Like, victory, we could, not only could we smell it, but we could taste it. It had a faint taste of success. That's what it was. It was that sweet deliciousness of success. All right, let's do it. This one's going to be it. This is it. All right, this is the dub. This is the dub. Because this stream ain't over until this is over.
He was up in the windows up there.
All right. We're stacking some OGD pretty nicely in the beginning here.
Open that up.
We're getting strips. We're on time.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, this is all right. They're having that conversation. This is that okay. They lost it. That's all right. We still had great stacks there in the beginning.
Oh, Cav is literally just...
Must have mold. You know what? See what happens. Okay. We have the cause. You see how Smitty's... See what happened when Smitty said that? We immediately lost Monis. You see, I told you it's Smitty. Now we have proof on stream. Smitty did not believe in the heart of the cards, which caused us to wipe. Proof. Right there. And it was perfect. Message came up. Monis died. Proven.
What?
Confirmed. Confirmed.
That that shotgun actually one shots.
Oh, nah. Monis has plenty. He's
Yeah.
plenty. Monis can get this job done. You're not. See, look, see that doubt right there, Smitty? That's the doubt. That's why we can't succeed, man. Why don't you believe, man? You gotta believe. Hey, yo, everybody. Grab your hands. We live, everybody. Yo, ho, everybody. The time you've been waiting for, here to party. Uh-oh, here comes the dew. Now we're running on the street with the dew. Sunny's my life. She's like the light. I can't tell which way she turns to black spike. Whenever troubles again, he just gets up and begins. This ain't no problems for the man. Because I can do it like that. Because I want it like that. No other question is the fact. You gotta do what? I gotta redeem. You sure about that? I gotta do
believe.
what? Believe. But most important, I gotta believe. What you gonna do when they come? I gotta redeem. What you gonna do when they come? I gotta believe. What you gonna do when they come?
I gotta redeem.
You gotta do what? You gotta do what? Oh,
I gotta
somebody
believe.
say ho.
Oh.
Say ho, ho.
Ho, ho.
Say ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Now scream. Everybody say ho.
Ho.
Say ho, ho.
Ho, ho.
Say ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Now scream.
Ah.
Thank you, boys and girls. That's my boy. I love my boy. We have these moments like this all the time. I got him into an old school game that my wife got me when his brother, who just left for college, was a baby, called Parappa the Rapper. And when you're doing another IRL stream, did you guys actually like me cooking pancakes? Like legit, I mean that not sarcastically, but as you liked it. Like, I mean, there's demand for it. Monis definitely ain't got enough HP. I hadn't planned on doing one anytime soon, but I can do one. I can do it right before my Saturday stream again. We could do the IRL stream and then jump right into the DHC stream. We could do that. We'll do that. We'll go IRL and then I'll cook breakfast. You're gonna clip that last statement. All right. I'll do IRL, then DHC. I just gotta, now that I know I'm gonna be cooking Saturday morning, I just gotta come up with something. I made pancakes last time. Maybe I'll make waffles. My wife makes amazing breakfast dish. Is fried potatoes, which is personally one of my favorite things to eat for breakfast. She makes them muy caliente. I don't think that means what I think it means, but it sounded really cool. Dude, we're doing it without Monis. Oh, I take that back. We ain't doing nothing without Monis. Alright, nah, this is a white. Why watch the slow descent, right? Why watch the slow descent? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll see if my wife wants to get in on it, because she helped me moderate. Hey, funny, I mentioned my wife and she just texted me. Oh, they're out of chicken. She wants to bring home one of these roasted chickens from the supermarket. They're pretty good. I don't have my watch on me today, so I actually have to look down to type to her. So I'm sorry, chat. I will be messaging my wife.
No, so she's not going to pick up any fast foods, just leftovers, I'm guessing?
No, she wasn't going to pick up fast food anyway. She was only going to pick up one of those roasted chickens, like what's already in the refrigerator. Mm-hmm. She was going to pick up one of those. But she's going to try somewhere else, she said. Come on, guys. I will... Alright. I just told her I'm going to make breakfast and then stream it on Saturday. So if she has a breakfast request, that since she's at the store, to just buy it and I'll cook it on Saturday. So Smitty, if no one shows up, buddy, it's on you.
Why?
But I'm going to put the word out right now. I'll put it in Discord, too, that I'll do an @everyone, just so everyone knows that I will be doing an IRL stream, cooking breakfast, and then that stream will lead directly into the DHC Saturday stream.
Who has 2 kills?
I don't like to use @everyone a lot, because I don't want to annoy you guys, and I don't want... Oh, crap, I didn't mean to do that.
Actually,
And I don't want
that
people
came
to
off
not want to join it.
Was my pistol at
Yeah,
Chapter.
yeah. It was a request from Smitty. He said he had a good time, so I'm down. If there's demand for it, I just didn't think people liked it that much. I think Claytano told me he liked it as well. So 2 really awesome people are urging me to do it, so I guess I should do it.
You want me to kill him?
I should listen to my fans. It was fun. Yeah, I'll see if I can get my wife involved, because it helped when she was able to manage chat and answer some questions. So,
I messed him up.
dude, I like food streams. Guys, believe this or not, I am a super huge fan of cooking. Like, and I like doing crazy experiments and things in the kitchen, food-wise. Like, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it. I might have, but you know how I am. I'm old. But I actually made steak fries. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, who can't make steak fries? No. Literal steak fries. As in, I took a steak and I cut it just like if it was going to be French fries. And I dipped it in a very light batter. And then I deep fried it. And then I put it in a cup, like one of these little, we had like one of those little brandy cups. I put it in there. And then at the bottom, I put in a garlic herb butter that I made a little thick. So it's like it was almost like a ranch garlic herb butter dipping sauce. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. I've deep fried a T-bone steak once. And it came out amazing. Well, okay, I did it 5 times. The first time I did it, it was like the best thing that I ever had. Hold on, my wife's got a question for me again. Yep, steaks that are fries, but I call it steak fries. Another one that that was really popular for a while in my house, but I made it so much everyone started to get kind of sick of it, but I could probably bring it back, was bacon wrapped chicken. So basically I took chicken, I marinated in some...
We're playing cash, guys, and you guys are taking it serious. Why? Because you team killed Butter Creeper for a 8. Okay, but wait, why would you be shooting?
What I did was you marinate the chicken and whatever you want. It doesn't matter. I'm a big fan of garlic, olive oil, and some other craziness. But you marinate it, and then what you do after you marinate it, you get your... It's easiest with legs and thighs, a little harder with breast. But what you do is you get toothpicks. Hey, Ike the goat. How you doing, my friend? So you get your strip of bacon, and you start at the leg, and you just spiral it like this. Now, you do a long spiral. You're not looking to completely wrap the bacon, like encrust it. So you just do a long spiral. One piece is more than enough, and you pin it so it doesn't, doesn't go everywhere. You do that with all your marinated chicken. Then you get whatever herbs you want. I make a garlic butter that sometimes I just use that. Other times I use like Italian seasoning. Italian seasoning to me is like the miracle kind of ingredient there. But you use some Italian seasoning and some other stuff, and you let it sit for about 4 or 5 hours. And then you could toss it in a smoker. I used to put it in the oven. You can deep fry it. But, oh man, it's so good. So good. Oven is really the best option. Oven and smoker are tied. It really is. It really is. Oven if you want it quicker, smoker if you want better flavor. Not much is up, man. I'm determined never to end this stream until we kill this boss. We're about almost an hour over the stream time that I wanted to do. And we weren't really even going to do this on stream. I was only going to do some farming with Blueberry, some co-op, a little PvP. Because Wednesday, Thursday streams are quick streams. They're just really to say, hey guys, I'm still here. Don't forget about me. Please come to my Saturday stream. My Saturday stream, that's really my bread and butter, to be honest with you, because it's my longest stream. The Wednesday, Thursday ones and my surprise streams usually are only like an hour to an hour and a half. But man, I am determined to kill this boss on stream. Like it's getting to obsession level. Dude, that'd be awesome. So are you saying we are going to be here, or at least I'm going to be here until midnight? Is that what you're saying, Miss Sassy? Are you withdrawing your emotional support and just saying be prepared to be here forever? Is that what you're telling Sassy? Because coming from a redhead, that hurts, Sassy. I'm wounded. I am wounded. Cause I'm down on bended knee. Now I'm gonna tell you guys something. I used to like Boyz II Men. I just sung that song, right? That song is an affront to everything about relationships. Well, no, it's not Bended Knee. It's End of the Road. I think it's End of the Road. Hold on. Let me look. I'm pretty sure.
Why you like to bully little kids, man?
I'm reading. Hold on, guy.
Pick on anyone your size. That why?
Okay.
Because that's pretty much what it
Okay, it is End of the Road. Now, I like Boyz II Men. Bended Knee, the one I was just singing, is an awesome song. Because what it's about, in my life, I've made a lot of mistakes with females. I have. Even my wife included. I made mistakes. So, that song really spoke to me. Because it's about a dude who really messed up. And said, you know, I really want to be with you. I realize I messed up. Please take me back. So that song got me liking Boyz II Men's like emo kind of music. Oh, you're working so hard, bound to be exhausted? Okay. So then I heard End of the Road. And initially, I liked End of the Road. I'm like, dang, Boyz II Men, another good song with a good message about, you know, relationships. I obviously don't know what kind of crack I was on thinking that initially. But check this out. This is the actual lyrics for End of the Road. Okay. Where is it? I was just there. Okay. So, first of all, he says, you know, so basically the song's about he's at wit's end, but he doesn't want to give up. That's the key. He doesn't want to give up on this girl, okay? So then he says, girl, I'm here for you. All those times at night when you just hurt me and you just ran out with that other fella, baby, I knew about it. I just didn't care. You just don't understand how much I love you, do you? I'm here for you. I'm not about to go out and cheat on you, just like you did, baby. But that's all right. I love you anyway. And I'm still going to be here for you until my dying day. Right now, I'm just in so much pain. Now, here is the kicker when he really upsets me. Because you just won't come back to me, will you? Just come back to me. Yes, baby, my heart is lonely. My heart hurts, baby. Yes, I feel pain too. Baby, please. This dude is the most pathetic individual on the face of the earth. Not only does he openly acknowledge that she was sleeping around on him, he acknowledges he knew about it and didn't care. He literally says, I don't care. I love you anyway. And then this person who has zero respect for himself, because I can't imagine an actual individual having respect for themselves after saying that. Hey, zero respect for himself says, I don't understand why you won't come back. What? First of all, you're spineless. Second of all, she's banging another guy.
No, don't be one of those.
What's not to understand why she's not coming? This song actually made me just... I liked it in the beginning until I read the lyrics. Like, I remember I was singing it one day, and I did one of those things where it's like, yub, dub, 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 but you say it in, you know, in tone with the beat. So I did one of those things, and I thought, man, I like this song. Maybe I should read the lyrics. So I'm reading it, and I'm like, all right. And I get to this, and I'm like, what? I cannot support this song. It is ridiculous. It is the dumbest thing. Because let me tell you, I love my wife. Dearly love my wife. But if it's all those times at night when you ran off with this other guy, there is a point, ladies and gentlemen, where you have to have the power of self-respect. There is. You just have to. No matter how much you love a person, you cannot let your heart's desire at the time open up your chest, grab her man, and then both of them poop in your empty carcass of a chest because your heart shriveled up and died at this point. So you back up and then have you beg her to just keep coming back even though she's hanging out with him, pooping directly on your heart. That is basically what that guy is. And it's just it's the saddest thing I've ever read in my life. And the most pathetic thing I've ever read in my life. I mean, it's mind-boggling. And I meant mind-boggling, by the way. I know it's boggling, but I like it better from Blades of Steel, because that was a way more funny way of saying it. But anyway, it's officially a Val stream. I got ultra sidetracked on some random thing that just happened. But yeah, end of the road. It's dumb. That was poetry right there. Well, thank you, Ike. Thank you. Thank you. And Ike, if he or she, I don't know how you swing, that is your business, ever does that to you, man, you got to have the power, or woman, you got to have the power, self-respect, and just let them go. I don't care how much you love them. You call me. I'll talk you. I will be your sponsor for getting over heartbreak. I'll confiscate your phone. I'll delete her pictures or his pictures out of Facebook. I'll delete them out of your phone. And when you get that urge, you know, where you got to call her, because even though I deleted it, I'm sure you're going to have the number memorized. Call me first, and then we'll talk through it. All right? I'll do that for any of you that's in a situation like this, because god dang, that is just pathetic. I will do that. I will be your emotional sponsor. You just call me up. You know, play the Kim Possible song when you want to call me. I don't know if you guys ever saw that, but my kids used to like a show called Kim Possible. But the thing was, Kim Possible was this chick who was like a spy who went around saving people. And like every time she had to get there, she always knew someone she helped. Like, you know, he had a plane, whatever. And so the song was, call me, beat me, if you want to reach me, if you want to page me, it's okay. Whenever you need me, call me, beat me, if you want to reach me, call me, beat me, if you want to reach me. It doesn't matter where, doesn't matter when. I will be there for you till the very end. Danger or trouble, I'm there on the double. You know that you always can call Valance. Bum, 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 That's actually the song, believe it or not. Except for they say you can always call Kim Possible. You work with men after breakups? No way. Are you serious? Alright, if any of them come in singing this Boyz II Men song, honestly, you better. You just lay in. I mean, you do what you gotta do. Ooh, PTSD for veterans. That one's a rough one. That one's rough. That one's rough. That affects a lot of people. Alright, Monis, Monis is too much RNG. Too much RNG. We gotta find someone else. We gotta find someone else. Man, that's deep. But the men with breakup ones, I just hope you don't get any like that. Like, don't let, I mean, either way, men or women, don't let a man or woman walk all over you like that. That song is just encouraging all kinds of the wrong behavior right there. All kinds of the wrong behavior. You value you and respect you enough. That's what's got to happen. Let's be crazy here. Let's go tanky. Basically, she's not there to add anything but extra damage and live. That's it. Oh, wow. Miss Sassy, honestly, are you single? Because my son is single.
And you seem freaking awesome. If you are anywhere close to California, my son is single, he's employed, and you've seen him. He's hecka muscular. He's awesome, and he's young. I don't know how old you are, though. He might be a little too young for you. Oh, wow, I came in around time. Hey, Lucky Co 101. How you doing? Oh, you're old? All right. All right. Well, that's a bummer. I'm always trying to hook my son up. You seem to have a good heart on you. And I like your politics. I'm doing pretty good, Lucky Co. I'm doing pretty good. Life's good. This boss ain't cooperating with us, though. That's my main issue right now. This boss has got me more riled up than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. That's currently how I feel right now. That's how the boss has got me just, ugh. Boss, you really got me going. You got me going that I can't sleep at night, which is true. Mm-hmm. Yep. Boss, you really got me going. You got me so something, whatever the rest of this song. But yeah, that's pretty much how. This is level 12, my friend. We're working on 12. My main issue is not enough OGD. Not enough. And I can't sub in anyone for OGD that has decent amount of health to live to give me more OGD. So that's my main issue, is just not enough OGD. Like, we've been close several times. Like, close, but close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, so. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. From bikes and trains to video games. It's the biggest toy store there is. I don't want to grow up, 'cause baby, if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. Man, I never thought in 12 trillion years that Toys R Us, of all places, would go out of business. Man, I was like heartbreaking to Val. True story about Val's life. When I was in high school, I was pretty intelligent. I graduated at 15. But at my junior year, I got cocky with my intelligence, right? And I was like, you know what? I passed all my classes. They're a snooze fest. I'm going to ditch my first period class every day of my junior year. And I did. Every day of the first semester of first and part of the second semester of my junior year, I ditched. This is a very true story. Now, as intelligent as I was also dumb, because, and like, a smart person would have actually ditched a class they didn't need the credits from. In my genius, I was ditching American government, which is required to graduate. I couldn't ditch an elective and be like a really smart person. No. And I wasn't even thinking of this at the time. So anyway, I'm ditching. You know where I ditched to? True story. I rode my bike about 5 miles there, 5 miles back to Toys R Us. No joke. I loved, so what I would do is I'd go to the liquor store, and they had a Street Fighter arcade game. And me and my buddy Pro, really awesome dude. I don't even know his real name. I just called him Pro my whole life. My whole high school career. Me and my buddy Pro would ditch. We'd play Street Fighter till we didn't have any more quarters. Then we'd go to his parents' house. Now, he was Vietnamese. And I had one rule when I went there. I'll eat anything him and his mom put on my plate. Never tell me what it is. Did not care. Didn't want to know. All I wanted to know was it good? For 4 years, they kept that promise, and I had some of the best food I've ever had, period. I have no idea what it was. Never asked, never wanted to know. Anyway, so after I was done there, I'd eat up. He'd head to school. I'd actually would go to Toys R Us. Sometimes I'd go back to school, but most of the time I'd ride 5 miles there, 5 miles back to Toys R Us. And man, I loved Toys R Us. I wouldn't buy anything. I would just go there, hang out, like look at all the toys, get ideas for Christmas, for birthday, that kind of thing. It honestly made me happy to be at Toys R Us. I can't explain it. I mean, it may sound weird to you, but that's what I did when I ditched. I hung out at Toys R Us. And then I'd ride home. And those were the days it would take the whole day. But consistently, though, I still ditched first period. Like, because what happened was the video games, I mean, we didn't have a lot of money. I was a kid, didn't have a job. So the video games would last. Then we'd eat at his friend's house. And then either I would go to Toys R Us if I didn't feel like going to school that day, or I would go to my buddy Pro's house or back to school. And if I had done that, if I had just gone to first period first and then did all that ditching, I would have been fine. But anyway, so senior year rolls around. My parents get a letter. Your son doesn't have enough credits to graduate. So then all of it came out. Like, okay, why doesn't he have enough credits to graduate? So obviously I found out I've been ditching first period. Now, here's where I got super lucky on this. So yes, I got caught, but I got 50% caught. And I'll tell you why I say that. I got 50% caught because what happened was, so they pull my parents into the office. They're talking to my what do they call him, counselor. Counselor's like, yeah, he doesn't have enough credits because he didn't pass American government. And I was like, oh, wait, what period's American government? They're all like, first period. I was like, shit. Like that's literally what's happening in my mind as my parents are sitting there. Because I knew what was coming next. And she's all, and if you look at his attendance, he has missed 95% of his first period classes. And I was like, fuck. And so my parents are like, where are you? Why aren't you going to first period? So I'm thinking, I'm like, in my mind, how do I spin this so I get the least amount of damage, right? So genius strikes. I'm like, oh man, I'm like, they know I'm a gamer, right? I've spent bajillion dollars on gaming stuff. So they know I'm a gamer. I go with the gaming. So I go, well, sometimes I'll go to the liquor store before school and I'll just stay there and I'll play Street Fighter with my buddies all day and then, or all the morning, and then we'll go to school after we're done. And sometimes we'll stop by Blimpie's. And Blimpie's was this really good hamburger place directly across the street from my high school, like just right across the street. So they're all like relieved. I was like, why are they relieved? I mean, I was still busted. Don't get me wrong. I was grounded for like, I think 4 months from that. And I had to go to and from school. I couldn't like make any extra stops. But they were delighted because they thought I was doing drugs. They thought I was on drugs the whole time. Like they're like, they knew something was up, but they didn't know what. So in a way, I dodged a bullet, right? And and back then, dude, honestly, I got beat. I don't know about any of you guys in chat. People are like, oh, you can't spank your kid. You can't spank your kid. That's child abuse. That is not child abuse. Spanking your kid is not child abuse. It's what you should do when your kid gets out of line. But I got spanked back in the day. Like, and not like this wussy spanking that like us parents my age have to do now. Like, I mean, like, you got spanked. And it wasn't child abuse. My bad little butt needed that jump. Like, I can only imagine the type of a-hole I would be if I hadn't have been spanked. I bet you I'd be a major a-hole. Because I did some stuff, even getting spanked, that was jacked up. With no kind of like, because man, I get grounded. Grounded, like, look how I'm talking about being grounded right now. Grounded, like, I got grounded for 4 months. To me, I was like, pfft. You know how badass my room was? Dude, I had a PlayStation, Super Nintendo. My sister had a Genesis. She was just right down the way. I mean, it was like, yeah, thank you, Go. I'm right there with you, sir. Like, it needed to happen. It needed to happen. Like, it was definitely not child abuse. But no, nowadays, what you and I went through is technically considered child abuse. Technically. I actually, once I asked a cop on it, like, you know, because I was honestly curious. And now, for me, what I would do when I'm getting spanked, I throw my hand back there, and sometimes I get hit on a hand and get a little welt. Now, that right there, that nowadays is child abuse. If there's a physical mark from it, that's considered child abuse. Dark Magician 16. Hey! So, Dark Magician, I'm so glad you signed up because we got this one guy in our chat, Smitty. He never believes in the heart of the cards. I am assuming, Dark Magician, from your name, you do in fact believe in the heart of the cards, don't you? You do, Dark Magician. I hope you do. Because we keep losing because Smitty doesn't believe in the heart of the cards. Thank you. Thank you. That's so true. So true, Lucky Company. Yes! Finally, someone. Now, only if we can offset Smitty's negativeness and his non-belief. If there's enough of us, I think we can do it. I think, oh man, we're dead. Guys, I don't know what to do. At this point, I'm open to ideas because now we're an hour and a half over stream time. I'm so happy that my wife is super understanding and she knows I want to grow my stream and she doesn't really beat me up when we go over. So that's a positive. I love that woman to pieces. I can't, if you guys can think of a better comp, the issue seems to be survivability. Like, so, and that has to do with the lasers. I don't know who we can sub out to get there. I really don't. There are 15 people with that name, so I am 16, but it's not my age. All right. No worries, man. No worries, Dark Magician. You know, also a funny story but when I tell this story, I'm still serious about if you guys have a better team suggestion, please let me know. But so about Dark Magician, I've told others this too, and there's a few new people, but I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh with my two older kids. Like, I was just as crazy for it back then as they were. And I'm sure for all those that watch Yu-Gi-Oh, you remember those dual discs they had towards the middle of the second season, if I remember correctly? You know, the one where they could take them with them and they always had a deck, so if they wanted to fight, they didn't need a flat surface. They're called dual discs. So, me and my kids, now, you as parents, sometimes we hide the fact that we like some kiddie things that we buy for our kids, like video game systems, video games, sometimes board games, sometimes like slip and slides and stuff like that. The parents are really the ones who want it, but we put it on the kids. It's, oh yeah, no, my kid wanted this, right? But then we're the ones that end up using it the most. This was not like that. This was, my fervor to get a dual disc was greater than that of my kids. My kids would say they actually got a dual disc, which was true because their dad wanted one and I wanted someone to fight against. But this story gets worse for me as an adult. Oh, it gets so much worse. So I go out, I buy 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual discs. One for me and my 2 older boys. And man, dude, my kids hit the ceiling. They're awesome. They're like, oh, this is the best. Mine's barely fits my arm, so I actually get like Velcro to help tie it down. But I get it. And it's just as stable as the kids, right? So I go to great lengths to make sure this thing works for us. So now, still gets worse. For me, I look terrible. I'm an adult. I am over 24 years of age at this point, okay? I am over 24 and I'm doing all this. Actually, let's make it worse. I believe I'm over 26 at this point, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? I am over 26. I am. I'm remembering. Okay. So anyway, sorry, we strapped this down. Now, if you remember Yu-Gi-Oh, you remember when they had those dual discs and when they fought, do you remember how they summoned cards? Now, in a normal world, right? You know, let's take my wallet. You know, you're playing a game with your buddies, you're going through. It's okay, oh yeah, you know, all right, okay, next card, yeah, okay. We all know that's how normal people that don't have the mind of a 10-year-old would play Yu-Gi-Oh! Who's an adult. Or they probably wouldn't play it at all. No. Me and my kids, we had to do it exactly like the cartoon. And when I say that, what I mean was, if my son pulled a Blue Eyes White Dragon, he would say, all right, he would look at the cards everyone has out. He'd be like, I summon. And he'd be like, Blue Eyes White Dragon. He'd be like, and then we'd be like, no. Like, this is true. This is how this went down. And so I'd be like, oh man, all right. And we would have a conversation. We'd be like, oh, I can't believe you did that. You know, you're gonna pay for this. I wait till you see this. Like, so, you know, we're fighting. And then I was working on getting all of Exodia. I don't know if you guys know what Exodia is. Exodia was if you got all the cards from Exodia, right? If you played all 5 of them, you instantly won the game, right? Now, back then, those cards were hell of expensive. My kids had no chance in hell of buying these, and I wasn't going to buy them for them. Is where it gets even worse for me. Yes, so we've acted out the anime, right? Oh, snap. Yikes. Xena. Whoa. Wow. Thanks. Wow. Thank you. That is quite a bit of people. And they come in right as I'm explaining a very embarrassing moment in my life. So, we got to cover the basics. I have this Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc, right? So I have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc. I mod the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc to fit to my wrist. I act out the summoning of the Yu-Gi-Oh! No joke. When I played a piece of Exodia, the forbidden one, I'd be like, and I summon Exodia, the left arm. Bam! And I'd slap it on my Dual Disc. And my kids would be like, oh, Dad, I'm going to get you. Now, here's something you guys didn't know. My oldest son, true story, we all went to go see Yu-Gi-Oh! The first movie. Now, when you went to go see Yu-Gi-Oh! The first movie, with every movie ticket, you got a pack of cards. Now, there were 4 different cards you can get. You can get Blue Eyes, Ultimate White Dragon, Dark Magician, and that little puffy thing that Yu-Gi-Oh! Had in the beginning. Hey, thanks for the follow, CGI. So, my oldest son got Blue Eyes, Ultimate White Dragon in his. And he hit the ceiling. I remember he opened it up. And, like, the funny thing was, out of all of us, he was the one who actually had 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. So he could use the card. So he was pumped, right? So anyway, so we get these cards, and I got Dark Magician, and my other son got Dark Magician. So we were pretty excited, but we also wanted Blue Eyes Ultimate White Dragon. Anyway, so let's go back to the Dual Disc. So we've got our Dual Disc. We're acting it out. We're doing all that. But I would actually, when they played their card, I would fudge the rules sometimes. I would fudge the rules. Because, they're younger and they didn't technically get the understanding of how some of the abilities will work. Like when an ability is played, in what order abilities happen, or when a card is played, in what order a card is played. So every now and then, to my advantage, keep in mind, I am over 26 years of age, and my kids are like 11 and 10. I am cheating at this point, about 11 and 9-year-old, to win a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game between family members. Can you get any lower than that? I remember that vividly. And I remember, dude, we would go nuts. And they'd lose, they'd win. And those Dual Discs, true story, went everywhere with us when we went out. If we were going to the park, we took our Dual Discs. Like, oh man, it was a good time. But anyway, so that's my family Yu-Gi-Oh! Story. And so when I saw your name, Dark Magician, that's what came back to my mind. Topic 2, thank you for the follow. Xenastar, you rock. You rock. Was it petty? Or did I just really... oh man. Such great memories of us sitting there with our Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc going absolutely nuts playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, honestly, I'm not joking. We would totally call out our summons. Like, we didn't sit there like normal people and be like, okay, I play this. Your turn. Okay, you do this. No. I'd be like, ha! I got you. You just activated my trap card. Even though you played that, like, dude, we would get into it. And then my kids would come back and be like, da 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 da. So it was such a good time. It was such a blast sitting there playing with them. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Dropped out for us because I started to get older and started to get bored with it. I ended up selling my really expensive cards. Like, I sold all my Exodia pieces. I sold the Dark Magician girl that I got from the movie. And I just got out of it, which made my kids get out of it. We didn't start playing card games again until Pokemon came out, the Pokemon card game. And I tried to get him into the World of Warcraft card game back when World of Warcraft had a physical card game. Before, this is way before Hearthstone. And but it was never the same as Yu-Gi-Oh. It was just never the same. But the thing, I actually had gotten him into Yu-Gi-Oh because, just so you know, for the new people, we actually do play DHC here. But what you have to understand in my stream is two things. One, I am easily distracted with stories of not just my youth, but of my family. And two, I yawn a lot. So that's just how Val streams are. As a matter of fact, it is officially not a Val stream until I yawn and until I get sidetracked with a family story. Exactly. That is exactly it, Xena. That's it. Squirrel. That's how it goes in my stream. So, but we do play DHC here. If you guys do have a DHC question, the last question I had out was, do you know a better build for SW12 with what I have? So that was the last thing out. So, if you have comments for that, or if you just have questions in general, please send them in. I'll immediately focus and get that question answered. But that's just how my stream goes. That's just how my stream goes. So anyway, we're gonna try it with Xenia. Anyway, so I mean, and you did trigger. You're still on SW10, Xena? All right. So where was I? Yeah. So I actually got my kids into Yu-Gi-Oh because I actually was hardcore when I was my card game addiction really started with Alpha and the Alpha set for Magic the Gathering. So I played that so much. As a matter of fact, when I first started driving, I'm 16, 17 maybe. My parents charged, they basically, I had free use of the car, but I had to do all the errands, right? So one of them was my brother. I stopped doing karate when I got to around brown belt. I never went any further, but my brother he wants to still do karate. He was always mad that I got a brown belt and he didn't get it. So part of being able to use the car was I had to make sure that I took my brother karate. I would drop my brother off at karate, drive about 5 or 6 miles to go to the Magic place where I'd play Magic, and then I would play Magic and leave my brother at the dojo by himself. I mean, he's at a dojo. Everybody knows karate. He was safe, right? And I would play Magic while he did karate for 2 hours. So, and now, funny thing about that story. So, I would do this every day until my brother finally realized he's not as awesome as I am and was never going to be a brown belt. Eventually, he decides that, right? Fast forward 20 years, like maybe 15 years, right? I'm going for a job interview. I'm married at this point. We have our first son. He did not. Oh, man. Okay. He did not get better. So, this story I'm about, we're going to finish the jobs. Well, let me finish the job story. So anyway, fast forward 10, 15 years. I'm going to my first real job interview. And the boss that I'm interviewing with is the owner of that Magic the Gathering store from years and years ago. He looks at me and goes, Russ, you guys all know my name is Russ. Where the hell have you been? And then I go, hey, we start talking. We literally spend 2 hours talking about like what happened with his shop, what happened with me in my life, And at the end I go, dude, well, you want to talk about my technology? He's like, oh, no. When I saw you, you're already hired. We're just catching up right now. But anyway, so that was the story. Like, it all, like, card games, right? Card games ended up getting me my first ever job. But. So on the thing of, who said it? Dark Magician. So Dark Magician says, tell me he got better than you. No, he did not. But this story, so I've always told you guys that I was really evil when I was a kid. Like, I was really evil. Like, and my brother was my go-to scapegoat for all my evilness. These 2 stories I'm going to tell you, you guys are going to be like, Val, you were the devil. I was. So, here we go. First story. I am 11 years old. We live in an apartment. My brother, no, 11's too high. I am 13, maybe 14, possibly 15. My brother's like 10 or so, right? So we live in an apartment, and downstairs, all of us neighbor kids, apartment kids, are all outside playing, right, having a good time. There's this totally tricked out Harley sitting there. I'm like, whoa, this Harley's awesome. Me, because honestly, even to this day, I have no fear, and I do stupid things without fear of consequence to those actions. I get on the Harley. This thing, I don't realize that kickstand really isn't meant to hold up a whole person and the motorcycle bike. I get on the bike falls over, the gas can cracks, and gas starts coming out. This happened. All of us kids, we split. We just split. All of us go home. I'm literally upstairs in my house trying to watch TV, like me and my brother trying to look like we're guilty for something, right? And my parents had the windows open. Like about 10, 15 minutes later, you hear, what the? Like, just like all loud. You hear this guy just like going crazy. Next, you hear this guy knocking on doors. This guy's pissed. He's literally knocking on every door in the apartment complex. This is a true story. At this point, I am upstairs pooping bullets. Like, I'm like, oh God. I'm examining exits. There's only one. It's an apartment. It's the front door. Where am I going to go? So anyway, I'm like, oh God. Don't let him get here. Let him give up. So somebody rats me out. Somebody says, yeah, one of the kids upstairs did it. So God, you hear him going door to door. Tack, 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 tack. Tack, 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 tack. Finally gets to my door. He's like, hey, they're telling me, you got kids? And he's like, yeah, my kids were just outside playing. What's up? He's like, one of your kids knocked over my motorcycle bike and now it's leaking gas. You're going to pay for it, right? So the guy's hammering my dad. My dad goes out. My dad had the look. He didn't even have to say anything. You just knew instinctively, sit down, shut up, he will be back. That's the look me and my brother got. So we sit down. Literally, that's all it took with my dad. He had a look. And when you got that look, you sit down, you shut up. So we did. We hear him out there, he comes back, gets his checkbook, writes a check. He says, get in, boys, go to your room. Which one of you knocked that over? I smile, but I feel so bad about this. I go, well, Dad, I tried to tell him not to get up there. But he got up there. And my brother is speechless. He doesn't say anything to defend himself, which makes me go on the offensive even more. I'm like, all right, he's not going to deny it. And I'm like, so I'm setting the stage. But I switch, obviously, me and my brother. So my dad's like, did you do that? And my brother's like, he's like crying and everything. I'm like, I remember clearly saying this. Dad, I know how you are about us telling the truth. Why he just won't admit it? Because you always told us as long as we admit it, we won't be in as much trouble as if we lie to it. I said that. God's honest truth, I said that. My brother's crying. He's looking at me like, how could you? I'm looking at him like, hey man, sucks to be you right now, right? And 10 minutes later, my dad goes, did you do that, boy? My brother's all. And I'm like, another one bites the dust. Yes, I made my brother take a rap for something I didn't do. But, happy lining for my brother, okay? He didn't get in very much trouble because I think he suspected that it was me anyway, and my brother was only coughing up to it. So, but I don't think he wasn't sure, but he didn't want to burn my brother if it was really me. That's what I think to this day. So that's one story where I was evil. The second story, nothing happens to my brother. Let me state, in both these stories, he doesn't get in much trouble. I think he got grounded for a month, and he ended up having to help the guy clean up his house for like a month or something like that. So, I mean, it was by kid standards for how much my dad probably had to pay to have that fixed. Like, it was pretty low. So, now fast forward. This is many, many years later. And this is, just so you're aware, this is the only two evil things I've ever actually done to my brother. These are it. It doesn't get any worse or any better.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Xena. Thanks for coming. So, I went to a private school most of my life until high school. And in the private school, they had an international convention where other private schools got together and you competed in whatever you want to compete in. I did two competitions, public speaking and archery, right? And I always wanted a compound recurve bow. I never ended up getting it because I don't know if you guys know anything about compound recurve bows, but they're extremely expensive. Extremely expensive. So I just got a recurve bow. Now what a recurve bow is normally it would bend this way, right? So a recurve bow, you bend it back this way. That's where your tension comes from. So I ended up getting a regular wooden recurve bow, right? All right. Well, before the convention, I really wanted to practice, and my parents would only let me practice in the backyard when they were home. Well, when I first got it, I was very anxious. Oh, I want to practice. So, now remember, I did say I graduated at 15 and a half, right? Here's where you're going to wonder about my intelligence, okay? My intelligence is going to be called into question again. So, I'm in my room. I'm like, I really want to use this bow. So, I get the target. Do you know, now, a normal person would think, maybe I could put holes in the walls because I could cover it up with a poster or something. Parents won't know, right? Put the target there, shoot it a bit, cover up the holes in the wall with a poster, call it a day. Who's going to know, right? A smart person might have thought that way. No. I put my target on the window. Yes, I do. No joke. On the window that has those cheap plastic binders, you know those? I put it on the window. I pull that bad boy back. Now, you got to consider there's probably a 50, 20-pound draw on this bow. I mean, so there is a lot of power behind it. And I'm supposed to be smart. You think I'd figure that out. I don't. I let that arrow fly. I hear it. I'm like, oh, yeah. There's a window behind there that's glass. No joke. Pull up the shades. Nice little hole there. Nice little spider web pattern. I am like, my arse is grass. I'm dead. I'm dead. But a plan starts to formulate within my head. I know my little brother has always wanted to shoot my bow and arrow. This happened, guys. This both these stories are facts. So I drop the shade, I grab a new target, slap it up, I call my brother. Hey, my favorite brother, don't you come on down. Come on into my room. Let's play some games. And we're in there, and I had my bow set out where you can notice. He's like, oh, man. Oh, Russ, your bow's awesome, man. I'd love to shoot it. You'd love to shoot it? Well, by golly, you're going to shoot it. I didn't say it like this, but this is the equivalent of what I was saying. I'm like, sure, let me help you. Now, obviously, my brother is little, scrawny little thing. He was never big at all. So I'm like, here, I'll even help you pull it back. Now, I pulled it back enough to where I knew he couldn't hold it for very long or aim well for very long. So I'm like, oh, yeah, go ahead and shoot it. Shoot at the target. It's all right. So he shoots it. It dully hits the window, but it hits enough to where it scares my brother. I'm like, oh, man, what did you do, bro? I'm like, what did you... I literally said, what did you do? So I go to the window. I pull it up, and I'm like, oh, man, Jason. I'm like, what did you... Oh, I just said his name even, huh? Poor guy. I'm like, what did you do? He's all, don't tell Dad. Don't tell Dad. No joke, I go, I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you. So I went on the back and I put a poster. And then I just, for the rest of eternity, I left the blinds down whenever my parents are around. We lived in that house for 10 years or so. 5-10 years. And they never, ever found out. Ever. But the beauty of it, if they did ever find out, my brother naturally would have taken the blame and I would have got away scot-free. It's evil. I know. It's like, those two stories, I bet you guys think, I bet you that's how, like, evil scientists get started. Or mercenaries get started. Like, that's like young mercenary stories. But no, those are two things I actually did to my brother. And one of them, he didn't even know. He would actually have taken a rap if it ever came out. He would have been like, yeah, it was an accident. I was messing with Russ's bow. And I would have been like, well, I tried to tell him, but kids. I laugh, but yeah, I laugh. But yep, that's my two stories. No, I didn't. Not really, no. I live in California, man. We don't really have real winters here. I think the only real winter we ever have was when El Nino was a thing. And then our pool actually froze over that year. That's how cold it was here. That's the only year that ever happened.
And it wasn't frozen over where you could walk on it, but you could put like RC cars on it. You could put other things on it and it wouldn't crack. It was pretty stable for that, but you couldn't walk on it. So it's California, man. It definitely was not cold in that room. And not only that, but my wife will tell you, when I was younger, I used to run my AC in the winter. Like, it would be, you could see your breath in my room in the winter. And I would be walking around in shorts. And my wife, at the time we were dating, she'd be like, oh, it's so cold, so cold, so cold. That's a true story. You can ask her.
Can't do that now, though.
I know. I get so cold so easy now. But back in the day, though, that's how I was. Man, guys, I honestly, anyone have an idea of what team I should be bringing to this? Because I've been at this now for almost 2 hours and no joy. Like, zero. We've been close with a Monis team. Did your kids? Yes. My oldest son tried to be like me as a kid but failed. One of my early memories of my oldest son, the one who just went off for college, of him, two that come to mind is, so one day, in our apartment, our very first apartment, our kitchen was like right off of our hallway, right? So there's our hallway, and then there was our kitchen. I remember I was getting up, I was going into the living room, and my son was getting a glass of milk. And I must have startled him, because when I came around the corner from the hallway, he dropped his glass of milk, the glass broke, and milk went everywhere. And I saw him do this. Now, before I could say anything, you know what he tells me? I didn't do it. I swear he says that. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like totally blown away. I'm like, what do you mean you didn't do it? He's all, I didn't drop that cup. I'm like, I'm starting to question my own sanity. Like, am I sleepwalking and this is a dream? But that was one of them. And he was totally serious. He did not drop the cup in his mind. He did not drop it. It was the weirdest thing. I literally watched him drop it. Let's see. Cold for me is 60 degrees. Cold for you is minus 30. Good God Almighty. Yeah, that is cold. That's the same way I am with AC runs all winter. The difference is I live in Michigan, so it gets real cold. My room would be like 20 F in the middle of winter. Oh, gosh, no. It was never that cold. Hey, Billy, I am over 40, my friend. I just actually celebrated my 42nd birthday on August 2nd.
August what?
Or August 10th. Sorry, babe.
That's how old you are when you forget your birthday?
That's how old I am when I forget my birthday, babe. You're right. But yeah, my 42nd birthday on August 10th. Yeah, maybe the house is haunted while I watched him drop it. The second one where he tried to be clever and outwit us was what we call the candy backpack incident. So fast forward a few years, we're in our second apartment we've ever owned. And my wife always handles the kids' stuff. She lets me know what the kids need and we get it. And my son needed $10 for a school field trip one day. So my wife's like, well, I'm going to give it the $10 to him early. And she gives it to him like a day or two early. And so the night before, my wife goes, okay, get your backpack. Let's make sure everything's packed. He gets it. And then she's all, well, make sure you have your $10 in there. And he's like, yeah, I got my $10. It's fine. And she's all, well, let me see your $10. Just want to make sure. He's all, no, Mom, you don't need to see it. My $10 is fine. So my wife's like, I don't care if you think it's fine. I just want to see it so I can put it in your backpack and I know you have it. So he's like, all right. So he goes and gets it. He gives her $5 and 3 ones. My wife's like, well, where's the other 2 ones? He's all, in my backpack. And so he's all, you don't have to check it though. It's already in there. She's like, no, I want to see it. Give me back your backpack. I'm going to check. He's all, no, Mom, it's in my backpack. And my wife's like, give me the backpack now. So he gives her the backpack. There's no $2. So then he proceeds to explain to us how, he actually spent some money when he went to the donut store, because when he walked home from school, there was actually a Hostess store, an actual Hostess store where Hostess, the cupcake, the zingers and all that sold their product.
So he's like, oh, I went there with my friend and I bought him something, but he paid me back. And so my wife's like, okay, well, bring the change that your friend paid you back. And he's like, oh, well, I have to go get it. And my wife's like, well, go get it. Then he changed the story and said, oh, no, wait. I mean, I owed my friend $2, so I paid him back. And we're like, wait, what friend is this? Who did you walk home with? Let's call his mom. And he's like, oh, well, I bought food from the thing. And we got to what we had already suspected. He had stopped at the Hostess store and bought a bunch of junk for $2. And so it was I wish I could show you the memory of that and how fluid that story was. Like, I tell it to you because I knew the exact sequence of how we said it. But when you're watching it and you don't know where this kid is going to go and you're just watching the lies form, develop, reshape, and come out of his mouth, it was quite the spectacle to behold. Like, to this day, it was just like, wow. I mean, just wow. I mean, we were totally blown away. It went from being in his backpack to he owed a friend who paid him back and he had it. He just going to show us, to he bought a snack for his friend who said he was going to pay him back, to, yeah, he actually bought junk food for him. It was a very interesting tangled web that he weaved for himself. Oh, man. Guys, I don't... So, for those of you new, the reason why we're still here is I am determined to beat 12 before I leave. And it's not happening. I don't know what to do to beat 12. Guys, tell me you've looked at my box. Do you see the solution for me beating this? Is it somewhere in this box and I don't see it? If you see it, can you tell me? Because I really want to go. I really want to go, but I don't want to walk away from this stream not having... I mean, we're over 2 hours into me trying to beat 12 with no joy. Over 2 hours. So if one of you super highly intelligent individuals have the answer for me, please, please tell me. Please. Please, please. Please, please, please. I don't know what to see. I'm trying this dude, but the thing... So here's the thing with Monument. My biggest deal with Monument. And I didn't know this when I did my first review on him. I found it out when I did the review, is that Monument doesn't stop one-shots. And in all my things here, I'm getting one shot. If Monument doesn't work, I mean, I'm desperate. I'm down to the bottom of the barrel. I'll throw Mojo in here and hope his defense buff is enough to get the job done. Like, maybe it will be. I don't know. Like, I'm so out of ideas. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm on 13 in ED. I just cannot seem to push into 13 for SW. But I am getting a little sleepy. I am. I know I said I'll be here until it's done. Immunity is really important, but my Zircon gear isn't as good as my Amethyst gear because I use Amethyst more than I use Zircon. But I'll try Zircon, dude. If this one doesn't work out, I'll throw in Zircon for Monument. Immunity is pretty important. Immunity was giving me some issues in the beginning, but... Ah, oh, man. Here we go. Like, if you notice, I'm not dying because of anything related to immunity, though. Like, I'm dying because of one-shots. Like, someone dies, she AoEs prematurely, and then it just all goes downhill. But maybe Monument's going to be the secret sauce. We'll see. Maybe if someone doesn't get one shot, but they get too low, he'll save them and save the run. We'll see. Monument, I will consider making a second video to redeem you if you can pull this off. You got to be able to pull it off, though, Monument. You can't pull it off. My review stance has pretty jacked up. All right. There goes Zevron with the key invulnerability right there. Dude, Esper her strips are just so freaking awesome. Like, the boss doesn't even have time. Alright. Their Undying saved Diva. So Diva can't get that again for another 45 seconds. Come on, Diva. Heal yourself up, girl. Heal yourself up, girlfriend. Heal yourself up. Thank you. Alright. Now, we got one more laser to live through. And then we should be out. But Zevron just used invulnerability. Oh, he's at 52 stacks. Things are going to start hurting. Things are going to start really hurting. Okay, here's the laser. Oh. Guys. Alright, I said Zircon. I'm so desperate. I'm so desperate. I'm beyond I'm Despacito. I don't even know what that means. But that's how desperate I am. I've surpassed desperate and I've gone straight to Despacito. I'm sure that doesn't mean I'm desperate. I think it means slowly, but for purposes of this stream, it means I'm desperate. Manuel the Archangel. All right, but who do I run? Who do I run with though? Who do I bring while I'm manualing? Do I just go with my normal team and just manual with them? Is that what you're saying? All right. All right. So my normal team would have Monis, even though he's squishy AF. That would be my normal team. Okay. I'm going to hit manual. We'll target Archangel. That way we'll have full control of when the thing is up, right? I like that idea. That is the one thing we have not tried. No, Tank doesn't have OGD. Only Caroline has OGD. Tank is the strip. Trust me, I wish I had another OGD unit I could swap in, but the best I can do is Monis. And it's worked with Monis. In Monis, we've actually gotten him to like where you could barely see his health with Monis. Oh, whoops, I'm hitting the wrong one. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I'm only quiet, guys, because I really want to win this. As much as I like hanging out with you guys, I would like to get off. I would like the nightmare that is SW12 to be over. Alright, this is the last wave because the two big dudes spawned. Alright, here's where I'm going to pay attention. And so I'm going to invulnerability for the spit. And for the lasers, because those are the two things that wipe me. The spit and the lasers. There's a spit. Okay. Manualing Archangel might have been the secret sauce. Dude, where were you earlier? I mean, I could be counting my chickens too early, right? They're not even hatched. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. So far, so good. Dark Magician, if this works, I'm going to find you, and don't take it personally. I'm going to give you a big wet kiss. Oh, I saw the spit. I forgot. Oh, okay. That would have worked, and I saw her go up for the spit, and I don't know why I didn't drop it. I don't know why. That is 100% on me. I think this is going to work. This manualing Zevron is going to work. I'm going to let him auto the first part of the boss, though, because I suck at manual. I don't manual much. But I think this is going to work, Dark Magician. I think this run, as long as I pay attention to the ability the boss is about to use. And you know what? We lost music. I just realized that. We lost music. I'm sorry, guys. There's the music. Alright. This is going to be it. No, man. Nah. There's insanity in my eyes right now from wanting to beat this. I feel like if I walk away right now, the game wins, right? Yeah, and my Monas is squishy, dude. I 100% admit to it. He is paper. Because I built him full DPS, and on all my DPS gear, I have crap luck for subs, for HP and defense and all that good stuff that helps a DPS unit live. Like, he has excellent subs for DPS, like crit damage, crit rate. I mean, he's got all that fun stuff, but HP and defense, nah, nowhere to be found. I really need to, I'm thinking about switching him back to support and getting him off of it. No, he is in attack gear, bud. He is in attack gear. He's adept, attack, crit rate, accuracy, I think. With attack, crit rate, crit damage subs. Alright, let's start manualing. Let's target this. Alright, here we go. I think this is going to work. Assuming my Monas lives. Assuming my Monas lives, this should work. I stood in that. That was 100% my fault. Like, I straight stood in that. Oh, Monas is already dead. Who's synergy? Which one? Which one, sir? Monas or, I think I'm using Zevron synergy for the extra HP, if I remember correctly. I tried so much. Dang it. You think, I'm gonna take out Monas. I'd rather have the run be longer now that I'm manualing it. Hey, Ben, Jake, how you doing, man? I think I'm gonna take out Monas. And I'm gonna go back to the immunity. And I'm gonna keep the HP. I tried Monument, bud. You saw Monument fail. You saw. I'll try him after this. I already clicked go. Who you want me to swap out for Monument, though? That's the question. Who do you think I should swap out? Camille? I can swap out Camille. Give up the immunity for the Undying. Don't get me started, man. Man, Jake, I don't know if you were regular to my Saturday streams when I summon. You know what my wish has been ever since Magic Girl's been in pool? Water Magic Girl. So, trust me. If only I had her as well. I got I got nature one. I'm eventually going to build the nature, but I really want the water one. So bad. So bad. But such is my determination. Like, I honestly should have been leveling Blueberry this whole time. Because I need to start working on 6-star and Kendrick. And I'm not going to do that until I get my Blueberry max 6-star. I don't like to split my resources like that. It's so nice for you, Band Jake. So nice. Band! I'm not going to ban you. I'm just kidding. Don't worry. I'm not like that. I are not like that. I feel good about this one. Alright. Alright, I'm going to turn it off because we're getting about that time. It's getting to be that time when the boss is going to make her appearance. Alright, here she is. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Watch the abilities. Watch the abilities, Val. Don't step in puddles either, moron. Alright. DHC wins for today. DHC wins. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Stream went a lot longer than I thought it would. The frustration level hit about 122 trillion. Well, guys, I'm sorry we didn't do it on stream. I apologize. I'm gonna go back to farming and leveling Blueberry.
Honestly,
I do appreciate everyone coming out and oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate the compliment. I do appreciate everyone coming out, checking out the stream, watching me fail many times. It was a great ride, guys, and I'm very happy you all stayed in there and enjoyed the ride with me. As always, all you dudes and dudettes, stay frosty out there.